Hello y'all, today I got a hilarious video of an officer accusing the property owner of trespassing on his own property. But in reality, the officer is the one that was trespassed and refused to leave. Let's watch it.
This young gentleman, go ahead, ask the question.
Do you have permission to be on the property?
And what would you do if I don't answer that question? What did you just say? You have the right to do what?
I have the right to investigate further whether or not you belong on this property.
And how would you do that?
I would contact the property owner.
Why don't you do that?
I will.
Thank you.
But first of all, I need you to identify yourself as part of the investigation.
This is private property.
Yes, it is, and you're on it.
Okay, so you see, the guy is not willing to cooperate. Your investigative step to, figure out whether it's his property or not, through him, is clearly not working out. So you do it through other means.
I did not call 911.
I'm not asking that.
What's your badge number, sir?
160.
160.
Yes.
Okay, so 911 call is irrelevant because I didn't call 911.
That is true. If it's his property and he didn't call 911 to report other people trespassing on his property, that would be relevant. But if other people who don't own the property are calling 911 about people allegedly trespassing on property that doesn't belong to them, that's not relevant.
Okay?
No, it is relevant because I'm here, and now you're here, and I don't know if you have the right to be on this property. It's a house under construction. Do you belong to this house?
Well, that's a good point the officer's making, that he doesn't know whether or not he belongs on the property. What that means is, generally, in order to be criminally trespassing, well, you have to be given trespass warning first, and then you have to either refuse to leave or leave and then come back. So the fact that he doesn't even know whether he belongs on the property means you cannot accuse him of criminally trespassing if you don't even know those basic information which are needed.
Why don't you call the property owner?
I need to determine who you are so I can call the property owner and find out if you're allowed to be here or not.
How would you know who the property owner is?
I can call the county and find out who owns the property.
Why don't you do that?
I need to identify you first.
I'm on private property.
Okay. And if you shouldn't be on private property, then you're trespassing.
Thank you. So why don't you determine that?
Well, I can.
There's no problem. If you call the property owner.
Okay. Well, then I need to detain you then.
I don't understand why he's being detained for criminal trespass. He doesn't even know if the guy belongs there. He doesn't know whether the guy's been given trespass warning. He doesn't know if the guy refused to leave. He doesn't know if the guy refused to leave and came back. He doesn't know if the property owner doesn't want him there. How can you jump the gun and accuse him of criminal trespass?
The property owner, is that correct?
If you have rights to be on the property, yes.
So you're gonna first identify me.
Yes.
So you are gonna first identify me.
Yes.
Right? And then what do you plan to do? This is private property, sir. I would like you to leave.
You see, now the property owner is trespassing the cat. The person doesn't have to prove he owns the property. So now the officer is trespassing if he refuses to leave. So let's see if he refuses to leave.
Do you own the property?
This is private. What did you just say?
You don't own this property.
And what did you say to that answer of that question that you just answered yourself?
What?
You just answered that question yourself.
I'm not leaving the property.
Oh, he said I'm not leaving the property. So now he's criminally trespassed. How ironic that the trespasser is trying to investigate whether this person is trespassing.
You need to get off my property, sir.
What?
You need to get off my property.
No, I'm not.
You need to get off my property. You need to get off my property. Why are you not getting off my property?
51 about with one.
Let's go, bro. Let's go inside my house. Let's go inside.
That's all I needed was for you to confirm that.
The guy presumably opened the door to show him that he has some level of control of going in and outside. And now the officer, let's look at his response to that.
And I know your bullshit people are gonna come back here. Get the fuck off my land, bitch. Okay?
I just want you to understand why
And I told you to get the fuck off.
but I didn't know whether or not you belonged here, and then you verified that, and so now
You didn't.
Well, that's the point. You don't know whether or not he belongs there. So almost every damn house you drive by, you don't know who owns those property, who doesn't. You don't know is not justification for stopping the person. What the hell?
You have to do that. You didn't have to do that before you
What
called.
if it was somebody else on your property? What if it was with somebody else that is on your property.
You are such a loser. Nobody gives a shit about you, okay? Nobody and I feel threatened. My civil rights are threatened by the state of California, by this douchebag who's fucking Choctaw. Look at him. Sacagawea. Oh, look at you. I'm not calming down. You know what? And you're going to see me. You've just looked at my minivan. Now you're going to fucking see me on this street, and I know you're going to give me a ticket, you dumbass. You dumbass. You know why I'm in this fucking country? Because you're a motherfucker with a gun, right? And we gotta fucking stitch up your all asses because you guys can't become doctors. And then with that money, we buy your fucking land back. I don't know why, dumbass.
Yo, I love how this guy is going off. I love how he was patient and digging information from the officer early on. But then once he had gotten all the information that this officer's full of shit and not acting reasonably, he just goes off, fully exercising his First Amendment right to the max.
And I'll tell you what I'm souped up on. I'm gonna go show you my van too. Okay, so you can inspect it, okay?
So this is what?
This is the shit we get here.
This is the 911 call.
You should have seen my son when the Russians came on. He said, "Get the fuck off my land." It was hilarious. And the guy ran off. Yeah. All right. Now let's go inside. I'll show you why I'm so souped up. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's go into my van. Let's go. No, let's go. I want this on the video. No, it's gonna be hilarious. No, I'm gonna make more fun of you. Come on. Let's go to activities.
Yo, I want to make more fun of you. Come here, nigga. Yo, with the little wiggle on the finger.
You know what it is, dude? It's 500 calories of M&Ms, dude. Get the fuck off this land. You come again, I'm calling the police, okay? There's a man with a gun who has a right to call more white men with a gun on land that has been seceded from this great state of California. This is our Das Acre stand, and this motherfucker's gonna get off. Okay? Sayonara.